My name is Pratyusha, but I go by Prati, or my family calls me Pratyu.
My name's Elvira, but I go by Elvira or Elvira.
My name is Ouyang Ruofei, but I go by Fei, which sounds like the last character of my first name in Chinese.
My name is Iheoma, but I go by Momo sometimes.
It is a phenomenon in our society that if you have a non-Western name, you are often pressured to choose a nickname, or in some cases, given a nickname without much say in the matter at all. Iheoma Nkemere did not get to choose her nickname. She was given one at a pre-orientation program her freshman year at Northwestern.
One day during the pre-orientation program, I think we were just talking with a counselor who was an upperclassman, and we had gotten pretty close with her.
And she was just like, I want to come up with a nickname for you. And she just arbitrarily decided, she's like, Momo. Momo sounds like a good nickname. And she started calling me Momo, and she would introduce me, like when I would introduce myself to people, I'd be like, oh, my name's I'm Iheoma, and she's like, oh, but you can also call her Momo. And I'm like, okay, like it wasn't really something that, I just thought it was like a joke that would die eventually. I would say it's like a 75-25. 75% of people who know me call me Momo.
It doesn't surprise me that it happened, though, because I think a lot in American and white society, people are not willing to learn or educate themselves about other people's cultures or backgrounds, so they easily give themselves shortcuts or make shortcuts to make things easier for themselves, and that's definitely what happened with Iheoma's name.
But it's a fun nickname. It's not like weird. It's not, there are worse nicknames someone could have. But I guess with me, what started happening, and I guess I didn't notice this until probably middle of sophomore year, was the fact that there are people whom I knew like early on, like first couple like months of college, who I'm like, oh, I'm pretty like close to you as a person, like I know you pretty well, and they legit just didn't know what my name was. And it's like, you know my name's not Momo, right? And it's like, why do I have to, why is that why was that a conclusion that was jumped to? One of my friends, Bella, she was telling me this story, and she was like, we were eating in the Theta kitchen, and then I was around people that I knew, and then I left because I had to go do something, and she was like, oh yeah, like Iheoma was saying, and then the people who were just there, they're like, who? And they're like, Iheoma. And it's like the girl who was literally just sitting here eating lunch with us. So yeah, it's like, it's one of those things, you know?
For Northwestern News Network, this is Tess Warson.